Poet and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not waste yourself in rejection. Do not bark against the bad, but chant the beauty of the good." I couldn't agree more. When fundraising, you're constantly putting yourself out there and are at risk of high levels of rejection. If you find yourself practicing traditional fundraising, then you might be missing out on a lot of donations. Let me talk to you about the merits of fundraising through the cause selling approach, how it differs from traditional fundraising, and why you should use it. Honestly, the traditional fundraising cycle can be challenging. This cycle leads to an unsure future and continuous scrambling for dollars. At its worst, it can lead to ignoring organizational ethics and mission drift. Why? Because this cycle tends to create a culture of transactional fundraising, whereby you ask as many people as you can for a gift and hope the odds are in your favor, letting chance determine your success. Fundraisers in this cycle often say things like, "Have you heard we need money? We need money. Give us money. We're doing great work, believe me." Not only is this highly impersonal, but sends a message of desperation. Don't treat your donors like a transaction, like your ship is sinking and they are your only hope for survival. That's a lot of pressure for a donor. It's also a quick way for a potential donor to decline giving a gift. Traditional fundraising efforts are driven by needs. Your organization feels the urgent need for money and starts begging for dollars. The problem here is that when you lead with a desperate operational need, you don't elicit sincere emotion or connection. No one wins here, least of all the communities you serve. On the other hand, the cause-selling cycle leads to honest, heartfelt communication before, during, and after a gift, and ensures long-term success. It requires a much more sophisticated and complex set of skills. This cycle is committed to total high ethical standards and open communication. Why? Because this cycle creates a culture of transparency, trust, and collaboration. It positions you to be more successful because you're engaging with and making the ask to more of the right people. Fundraisers in this cycle often say things like, "Here's what we do and how it aligns with your passions. Here's how what we do affects the community and you as a donor. Knowing what I know about your passion and needs, will you support our cause through a donation? Thank you for your gift. Here's what your support helped accomplish." Cause selling is what really works today. Removing gimmicks or canned presentations and really focusing on your relationship with a donor and their individual needs for a more personal and thoughtful approach. Remember, donors don't want to see or hear the same information they can find through an online search. If that's all you provide, you're adding no value. If you commit to working hard to build relationships and helping others succeed in fulfilling their own personal missions, not just helping them give, you will find great success and secure the gifts you need to realize your organization's mission and vision. Consider which lane you are in. Are you still practicing traditional fundraising tactics? Look at your process and see where you can adopt some of these cause-selling principles.